Hi guys, and welcome to Story Time. We're going to have about 6 of these during the summer reading program, so I hope you enjoy them. Summer reading program. We have so many things going on for our summer reading program, and we have them for 3 different groups. We have them for children, teens and tweens, and adults. So if you guys stop by the library, I know we can find something you're going to just love to do for the summer. Plus, they're a lot of fun. So definitely stop by and sign up for the summer reading program, okay? Now, this year, our theme is Tales and Tales. Tales, T-A-I-L-S, and Tales, T-A-L-E-S. So I'm going to be reading stories about creatures with tails or somewhat. So the first one we've got is called I Don't Want to Be a Frog. And they do kind of have tails in the beginning of their lives, don't they? Little tadpoles have tails, of course. So, I Don't Want to Be a Frog, written by Dev Petty. Let me ask you something. If you could be any animal in the world, what would it be? Probably not a frog, right? Exactly. I don't want to be a frog. I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat. Well, why not? Because you're a frog. I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Well, you can't be a cat. I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. That's a good point. Sure, but where are your long ears? Besides, what's wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you can't be a rabbit. I want to be a pig. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all because you're a frog, but also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. I can eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage. Sorry, you can't be a pig. I want to be an owl. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest thing ever. Boy, you would love being an owl. Well, so, can I be an owl then? No, of course not. Why not? Number 1, you don't have wings. Number 2, you don't look wise. Number 3, you can't turn your head all the way around. And number 4, you are a frog. Well, what's wrong with being a frog anyways? Oh, too much bug eating. I see, but still, no being an owl for you. So why so glum? I don't want to be a frog. Well, what do you want to be then? Oh, guys, what is that? Not a frog. I want to be a cat or a rabbit or a pig or an owl, something cute and warm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits and pigs and owls too. And I'm pretty hungry. I might just go gobble some up right now. Ugh, that's terrible. It's who I am. But guess the one thing I never eat. What do you think it is, guys? I bet you I know. Badgers? No, I eat a lot of badgers. A lot of badgers. Frogs? Bingo! Why don't you eat frogs? Because they're too wet and slimy and they're full of bugs. Oh, so it's good to be a frog. Yup. I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You're a fierce hunter. And you are a wet, slimy, bug-eating, very lucky frog. You should just be happy you're not a fly. What's wrong with being a... The end. I hope you guys like that story. Now stay tuned because like story time, we are going to have a craft and Ms. Caroline, who is so crafty, is going to show up right after this video to show you how to make something cool. Bye, guys.
Hi guys, it's Miss Caroline and I'm here to show you how to make one of our summer reading crafts. If you haven't signed up for summer reading yet, you can register online at MadisonCountyPublicLibraries.net, right? Is that right, Shauna?
MadisonCountyLibrary.net.
MadisonCountyLibrary.net, or stop in at your local branch to sign up and get your summer reading kit. And there's stuff for the whole family this year, from little ones all the way to adults. So be sure to stop by. Okay, so the first craft in your kit, I'm pretty sure it's the first craft, is going to be your rain stick. So in this kit is a paper towel roll, some wax paper, a sheet of aluminum foil, 2 rubber bands, and it's either going to be beans, rice, or some sort of legume. All right. So how we're going to start this, we are going to take our wax paper, and I'm going to fold mine in half since mine's a pretty big sheet. Now, not everyone's wax paper is going to be the same, so just kind of eyeball and make sure you have at least 2 layers so it's sturdy, because your beans or rice are going to hit against this and you don't want it to rip and your beans to go everywhere. All right, so I'm just going to rip it in half. All right, and then I'm going to take my toilet paper towel roll, excuse me, and I'm going to put it on the end, and then I'm going to wrap my rubber band around both of those. Okay, so I've got that. Now I'm going to kind of crumple my foil. I'm not going to crumple it all the way because your beans or rice are going to hit against this and kind of make a rain sound. So you don't want it to be completely crushed into a snake. You just want a loose crushed tube, enough to fit inside your tube. Okay. All right, now we're going to take our beans. I think I poured a little bit too many, so I'm just going to do about half of these, I think. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did with the bottom to the top. I'm going to take my wax paper and just push it across the top and then put my rubber band around. All right. So at this point, you could decorate your tube if you wanted to. I'm just going to leave mine plain because I like it that way. So now we're going to, kind of, let's see. So you can also experiment with this. I think, so going slower, it makes more of a rain sound. Okay. But I think because my beans are really big and heavy, I might need to put maybe another piece of foil if I can find some at home, a smaller piece of wax paper, just to add a little bit more, what's the word? To take up a little bit more space inside, because I think my aluminum foil only came to about right here. So if I add a little bit more space in there, maybe it'll keep the foil from shifting. So if it's not quite the sound you want, you can add some more stuff to it, add some more filler to see what it sounds like. But I do kind of like the sound of that, don't you? Yeah. All right, so that was how to make a rain stick. I think next week we're going to make, honestly can't remember next week what we're going to make, but we'll be making another craft soon. So you can either, there are instructions in your summer reading kit, so you can make your crafts by yourself, or you can wait and do it with me. It's up to you. But I'll see you next week with another craft. Bye.